Here at Travel Global, our goal is to bring you some of the most amazing travel destinations and tips as you adventure around the globe. So do subscribe to our channel and turn on that bell icon to add amazing new places to your travel bucket list. Without any further delay, let's get started. Number 10. Pergamum. Turkey has an abundance of Greco-Roman ruins, but none can be so romantically placed as the ancient Pergamum in modern-day Bergama. Once home to one of the ancient world's most important libraries, Pergamum's remaining temple remnants now preside dramatically on a hilltop. It's an incredibly atmospheric place to explore, with an Acropolis area and a theatre cut into the hillside, with sweeping panoramic views from its top seating tiers. This is a great place to visit if you want to get a real feel for life in the Roman era. Number 9. ASTEPOS. Just south of Antalya, the jaw-dropping mammoth bulk of the Roman theatre of ASTEPOS celebrates the pomp and ceremony of Marcus Aurelius's rule. Considered the finest surviving example of a classical age theatre still standing in the world, it's one of antiquity's star attractions. Although the theatre is the main reason for a visit here, and for most visitors on a half-day trip from nearby Antalya or Side, the theatre is all they see. But there are more ruins to explore over a vast hilly area if you have time. Number 8. Ana. The derelict buildings of the powerful Silk Road city of Ana sit abandoned on the plains close to Turkey's modern border with Armenia. Once the Armenian capital, Ana's golden age came to an end in the 14th century after Mongol raids, earthquake destruction, and trade route tussling all played their part in the city's decline. The beautiful red brick buildings, still crumbling away amid the steppe grass, have a mesmerizing effect on all who visit. Don't miss the Church of the Redeemer or the Church of St. Gregory with their elaborate stone masonry and fresco remnants still visible. Number 7. Mount Nemroot. The top sightseeing drawcard for eastern Turkey, Mount Nemroot's summit funerary mound, is scattered with the broken remnants of once mammoth statues which guarded it. This weird and lonely place has to be one of Turkey's most peculiar archaeological sites. The giant stone heads of long-forgotten gods stare out from the summit, casting an eerie atmosphere over the barren mountaintop. The time to come is at sunrise, so you can watch the statues as they loom out of the dark. Number 6. Sumola Monastery. With its stunning, lonely setting built into a cliff face, Sumola Monastery, or Monastery of the Virgin Mary, is the star attraction for visitors along the Black Sea coast. Wandering around this abandoned religious complex, with its church interiors crammed with dazzling and vibrant frescoes, is a must for anyone who makes the long journey to Turkey's northeast region. The monastery first opened during the Byzantine era and was only closed in 1923. Today, wandering its empty cells, it's easy to imagine the isolated lives of the monks who once lived here. Number 5. Pamukkali. The mineral springs that have cascaded down the hillside for thousands of years have created this extraordinary sight. Pamukkali means cotton castle in Turkey's Bayuk Menderes Valley. The series of natural pools of pale eau-de-Nil water, cupped in shallow, organic-shaped basins of gleaming white travertine, are terraced into the hillside, overspilling the mineral-rich spring water that formed them and which appears to have frozen in time in petrified waterfalls and stalactites of limestone like wedding cake icing dripping down the hillside. The spectacle gets busy with tourists, but often overlooked are the ancient ruins of the Greco-Roman spa town Hierapolis, built at the very top of the site around the healing springs. Here you can bathe in Cleopatra's very own hot bath, said to have been a gift from Mark Antony. Once covered by the Roman temple of Apollo, the Doric columns now lie in the water and the pool is flanked with flowers. Number 4. Topkapi Palace. Sumptuous beyond belief, the Topkapi Palace takes you into the fantastical, opulent world of the sultans. It was from here that the sultans of the Ottoman era carved out an empire that would extend up into Europe and down through the Middle East and into Africa. The interiors, with their decadently exuberant tiling and lavish jeweled decor, are an unforgettable peek into the Ottomans' power base. The surrounding public gardens were once the sole domain of the royal court, but are now open to the public and provide a tranquil, green respite from the city streets. Number 3. Cappadocia. The surreal, swooping rock valleys of Cappadocia are every photographer's dream. Cliff ridges and hill crests are home to rippling panoramas of wave-like rock or wacky-shaped pinnacles that have been formed by millennia of wind and water action. And if you don't feel like hiking for the views, this is one of the world's top destinations to take a hot air balloon ride. If the lunarscape isn't enough to tempt you, nestled in these valleys are the frescoed rock-cut churches of the Byzantine era, when this area was an important early Christian site. Number 2. Ephesus. Not to be missed, the mighty ruin of Ephesus is a city of colossal monuments and marble-columned roads. One of the most complete, still-standing Roman cities in the Mediterranean region, this is the place to experience what life must have been like during the golden age of the Roman Empire. Turkey has a great number of ancient sites, most far less visited than similar sites in Italy and Greece, and Ephesus, now UNESCO protected, is arguably the grandest of them all. The Temple of Artemis, which stood in the ancient city of Ephesus, was one of the original 7 wonders of the world. Little remains of it now, but the remains of Ephesus are wondrous nonetheless. Set back from the Aegean coast, the settlement began 9,000 years ago. There are Roman, Christian, Ottoman, Hellenistic, and Greek monuments, colonnaded streets, temples, a huge amphitheatre, the Celsus Library, whose carved facade still stands today, and archways framing the blue Mediterranean sky. A sightseeing trip here will take at least half a day to cover the major highlights, and longer if you really want to explore. So make sure you plan your visit so you don't feel rushed. Number 1. Hagia Sophia. Renowned as one of the most beautiful buildings in the world, the spellbinding Byzantine glory of the Hagia Sophia Museum is not only one of the top things to do in Istanbul, but also in Turkey. The staggering bulk of its exterior is rimmed by the delicate minarets added after the Ottoman conquest, while the sumptuous and cavernous frescoed interior is a grand reminder of old Constantinople's might and power. This famed monument is a must-do for every tourist visiting the country. What destination did you like best? Leave us a comment below and make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss our future travel videos. With that, I'll see you in the next video.